Hello there, darlings, and good morning. I hope you all slept well with our sponge rollers in from yesterday's setting. And today we're going to do a 1940s not so perfect brush out. And here's what we need. We're going to use a two-sided bristle brush, one with soft bristles and hard, and a rat tail comb, Murray's wax pomade, bobby pins, those duckbill clips, and of course, our extra hold hairspray. Now we're going to start with just taking out our triangle loose hairnet that helped keep all of the sponge rollers in with our sleep. And I'm quite a toss and turner, so my hair curls there, my sponge rollers, are a little loose. But you know what? That's what makes it a little bit not so perfect. But that works for me. So let's go ahead and start taking our sponge rollers out. And that's in any particular order or fashion that works for you. And I'm going to go ahead and fast forward. That way we can get this going. But again, just remove all of your sponge rollers. Just make sure you don't leave any in there without realizing it. But now that we have them all out, I'm going to go ahead and take those two front parted sections, which I did go ahead and do in this first sponge roller tutorial video. And I'm going to go ahead and twist those two front sections together and using a duckbill clip. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and just clip that two front sections out of the way. That way we can focus now on the back section. And that was the three sections we did in sponge rollers. And I like to run my fingers just through the curls just to loosen them up and just make sure everything feels good. And now we can move on to grabbing our two-sided brush and using the hard bristles, I will brush through my curls and making sure that as I brush, I'm kind of feeling and running my hand, my loose hand, down the back of my hair. And again, you just want to brush these curls until you feel you've got the appropriate style you're achieving. I like a lot of volume, and using now two more duckbill clips, I'm going to go ahead and take these curls that I've kind of brushed and volumed up, and I'm going to clip those out of the way with those two duckbills. And now I've got everything set to go ahead and work on our front section. So now I'm going to take out the duckbill clip that was holding the two front parted sections there that we will work out the curls with the fingers. And now I'll take my rat tail comb and brush up that first section in a 90-degree angle. And now I'm going to go ahead and tease. Now again, I like volume, so you tease however you feel is comfortable. But once you've got it teased, I'm going to grab my Murray's wax pomade, which is really awesome. You only need a little bit. And I'm going to run the wax just through that section I just teased. Once I feel it's pretty good, now I'm going to smooth the section out with the soft bristles on my two-sided comb. Now I'm going to take that section and twist towards my face. And as you can see, we're going to have some fun playing around here with a not so perfect brush out. And now I'm going to take a duckbill clip and just clip that so we can work on the next section. Again, using our rat tail comb, I'm just brushing up, teasing. And again, I love the volume. I'm a 1940s hair volume addict. And I love to go ahead and use a little bit more wax, rub that in there, make sure it's all good. And now we're going to smooth that section as well, so you feel it's all nice and good. And then twist, towards our face. And again, you're going to see the volume. And now we're going to go ahead and take out that original duckbill clip holding the first section we teased. And taking those two sections, as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and kind of twist the two remaining big curl sections, just kind of around a little bit there together, okay? And now I'm going to grab a bobby pin. And I'm going to bobby pin and just make sure that these two sections with the curls kind of twisted around each other are pinned well in place. And again, you want to just figure out what's going to work best. One more. For your face structure and your face shape, I love doing a little bit more of an offside, little bit more of a top there. And as you can see, we'll kind of leave those curls as is and work on our two pin curls that we set with our sponge rollers last night. So I take out the bobby pins, and again, I'm gonna run my fingers through and then grab my rat tail comb, brush through, just make sure everything's good. And then I will also tease, yep, that front section. Again, I love big hair, and this is gonna be a big front little like curled barrel roll front. I'm gonna take a little bit more pomade, just a little bit. Kind of run that up, smoothing it out, and then taking the soft bristles again on my brush. I'm going to go ahead and just soften that through. And now we're going to work the end curls in almost kind of like a victory roll, but I'm doing a little barrel roll instead. And I like to take my finger and run it right by my roots. That way it gives a little bit more of an S shape. And then using another bobby pin, I'll just go ahead and place another bobby pin in there, making sure it's secure. And again, it's just not as perfect, but it works for me. Now I'll take the tip of my rat tail comb and just kind of rework those front loose curls, which since they're so fresh from a nice setting, they should be able to just stay in place, but you might need to pin them. And I smooth out just again, those side front parts. As you can see, now we're going to go ahead and grab our Ultra Hold hairspray and go ahead and spray down those fronts. And again, I like to just kind of smooth as I spray. Try not to use too much, but you never know. Now we're going to go ahead and take out our 2 duckbill clips holding the back section. And again, I like volume, so I kind of run my fingers through once more, and then I like to smooth out with the soft bristles on that 2-sided brush. You can see, yep. And now I'm gonna go ahead and just spray down the back section too. Not too much, but I do like to have a lot of hold. And as you can see here, this is the back of the brush out. And again, it's not as perfect, but it is perfect enough for me. So I like a lot of volume. And do you like the front section too? Isn't that just so pretty? I love how I can just kind of twist things around and have it look a little off-centered for that 1940s look. Now, I do hope that you all had fun watching my brush out tutorial. I will be bringing you more pinup girl lifestyle and adventure videos soon to come, so subscribe below. And also be sure to chat vintage with me in between videos on my TikTok and Instagram at Miss J Sweetapple. I hope that you all have been staying super safe, stay lovely, and as always, stay vintage. Cheers.